What's going on, guys? Chad back here with you. And no, I'm not a pro pilot. I'm just your average run-of-the-mill guy that enjoys the hobby, crashes a lot. Hell, I just started really flying in acro mode last year. I know some people make advances further than the others, but let's cut to the chase here. Here to talk about the Steel Silk motors by TBS. You know, usually you go through and you upgrade parts and you do this and you do that. You might see some good performance. You might be able to notice it. You might not be able to notice it. I noticed a huge difference with these motors. Last year when I first started racing, I could barely complete laps. And a lot of that had to do with altitude control, being able to get around corners fast and come in slow and get out fast, and just all the things that newbie pilots go through. Well, the video I'm about to show you, I think, is going to help me out with a lot of that. I know these motors are made for freestyle, but the low-end torque that you get really gets you going in a good way. And yes, there's not very much of a top speed, as a lot of the people have shown. You know, I've seen Snake FPV. Obviously, we've seen all of Steele's videos, so we know what the motors can do and all the stats. So I'm not going to go through any of that stuff. I just wanted to take a look at them from a noob perspective. One thing is, they're super quality. Just look at the windings right there. I've never seen windings quite like that before. So that's pretty awesome. I got these mounted up on my TBS QQ190, and they're soft mounted. And the QQ190 comes with some T-Motor 2205 2350s, I think. And that's what I'm going to show you in the video. So we'll take a look at the first couple video clips here of my flights with the stock motors. Now, I'm running just the stock tune. I changed rates a little bit. It's cold, it's winter, it's hard to do anything, when it comes to that level, to eke out all the performance. But when you get a product like this that automatically just makes you feel more, I guess, confident and positive in your abilities and what you might be able to do, it's a good thing. So let's take a look at the clips from the stock 190. All right, here we go for takeoff with the T-Motor rebranded QQ 2005s. You can see there's definitely some tuning that needs done. Also, I needed to secure my session a little bit better. But you can see there's definitely, your decent to average punch-out speed as far as how that goes. Right there. Just kind of taking it easy here, doing my thing. Front yard here, the neighbor's house. Kind of locked in. I know some of you probably could fly this no problem, but I'm pretty much stuck to flying the Vortex Mini out here. Not that good yet. But what I really want you to see is just when I start coming down and going around and making these sharp turns. Alright, you see how much bobble there is and just kind of how slow I get around the corner. And then how bad I gotta cut off the throttle and cut back on it, and how slow the response is right there. it's kind of wonky and not the best. It's kind of how I had to fly before. Just kind of ease in and out of things. So there's just a look there. Alright, that's enough look at those. Let's take a look at the steels. Alright, here we go. Later on in the day, after I switched the motors and soft mounted them. And right away when I took off, I could feel, wow, this really feels different. You see, boom, just how fast I came around that corner. And same thing really right there, that one wasn't that good. But, I could really notice just the startup torque, just how much better it was. Like, that was kind of a good one right there. Also, it seems like the tune is a little bit better because things are obviously a lot smoother. But there's a full punch out with 3-blade props, so you can see that there definitely isn't as much high-end power as you would want. And then this is just going to be some more footage flying around with the steels, getting a lot more confident real quick. You know, basically I had 2 half-charged batteries to test these with because I really wasn't fully prepared. Little shakiness out of my session, which isn't mounted very well. But you can see just how easy it is to maintain altitude, which is something that is really important whenever you're racing and getting around corners and in and out of things. And you can just kind of see how my confidence just kind of started to grow in the motors here just right before your eyes. I started just kind of zooming around and checking things out. I mean, there was really no situation, whether I was going down or left or right or whatever, that I couldn't bail myself out of. There was plenty of power on demand there at that lower level. And that punch out wasn't too bad right there, you know. And I think right now what my focus is racing is just consistently just being able to run the course. You know, I have struggled with that. And a lot of it has to do with just experience, but also just having a motor that can catch you up whenever you have to slow down to make those corrections, or if you have to turn around or something like that. So you can just, again, just see how my confidence is building here as I start just flying all over the place. So anyway, that's going to do it, guys. I just wanted to give everybody a look at that and performance from a noob perspective. And we'll talk to you later. More to come.